Hello, and welcome to JK Sports TV. We're here to bring you all the latest from an action-packed midweek in the Premier League, as April kicks off with some crucial matchups. There's plenty to look forward to, with the title race heating up, relegation battles intensifying, and teams eyeing European qualification. We'll be breaking down the games from April 1st to the 3rd, with all the key team news, expert analysis, and our predictions. Let's dive right in. Our first match of the night features Arsenal at home to Fulham at the Emirates. The Gunners are right in the thick of the title race, sitting just 2 points behind leaders Liverpool, while Fulham have been one of the surprise packages of the season, sitting comfortably in 8th and pushing for European spots.
Arsenal will be overjoyed to have Bukayo Saka back after a 3-month injury layoff. His pace and creativity will be crucial, but the Gunners will still be missing Gabriel Jesus, who remains sidelined with a knee issue. We can expect to see Martinelli, Saka and Trossard leading the line in attack.
Fulham has had a great season, with João Palhinha providing excellent defensive cover and contributing to their attack. However, against an Arsenal side as potent as this one, they'll need to be on top form, especially in containing the dynamic Saka. If they manage that, they might be able to get something out of the game, but it will be a tough challenge.
I'm going for a 2-1 Arsenal win. Saka's return gives them a huge boost, and with the Emirates rocking, I think they'll edge out Fulham.
I agree with you, JK. Arsenal should have too much quality going forward, but Fulham won't make it easy. Arsenal by a narrow margin.
Tight game, but Arsenal should come through in the end. Their firepower at home will be decisive.
Up next, we have Wolves hosting West Ham at Molineux. Both teams are in mid-table, and while they're not in immediate danger of relegation, they'll be looking to push for a higher finish.
West Ham has a solid midfield with the likes of Souček and Ward-Prowse, but Wolves have been tough to break down at home. I'm expecting a 1-1 draw here. Both teams will cancel each other out.
I think that's a fair prediction, Marc. Wolves will be difficult to beat at home, but West Ham's midfield could give them a slight advantage. I'm going for a 1-1 draw as well.
A draw seems likely, especially with both teams having strengths and weaknesses in key areas. I see this one ending all square.
Both teams will compete hard, but I think a draw is the most probable outcome.
Turning our attention to the City Ground, Nottingham Forest hosts Manchester United in a fixture that promises to be both intense and pivotal for both sides, where Nottingham Forest take on Manchester United. Nottingham Forest, currently 3rd in the Premier League, have been in impressive form this season. Their recent FA Cup semi-final berth adds to their momentum. However, they face a significant challenge with leading scorer Chris Wood sidelined due to a hip injury sustained during international duty. His absence could impact their attacking dynamics. Manchester United, under Ruben Amorim, are on an unbeaten run in their last 4 league matches. The return of defenders Harry Maguire and Lenny Yoro from injury bolsters their defensive options. Additionally, the potential involvement of Mason Mount, Johnny Evans and goalkeeper Altay Bayindir adds depth to their squad.
Forest's home advantage cannot be underestimated. They've remained unbeaten in their last 10 matches at the City Ground, with 8 wins and 2 draws. This resilience makes them formidable opponents. United's recent performances have been commendable, but they've faced challenges against top-tier teams. They will be glad to have Harry Maguire and Yoro back to strengthen their defence. This match will be a true test of their progress under Amorim's leadership.
United have had some struggles away from home this season, but with Bruno Fernandes and Garnacho leading the attack, I expect them to have enough to overcome Forest. It'll be tough for United, but they should manage a 2-1 win.
I'm going for a 2-1 United win as well. Forest will make it difficult, but United's attacking quality should see them through in the end.
United will need to be at their best, but I believe they'll get the 3 points. It'll be a hard-fought victory.
Forest will fight hard, but I think United's quality will prevail in the end.
Next, we've got a crucial clash between Bournemouth and Ipswich at the Vitality Stadium. Bournemouth are just above the relegation zone, while Ipswich are right there with them, struggling for survival.
Bournemouth have Dominic Solanke fit and ready to go, and he'll be key in their efforts to secure 3 points. Ipswich, unfortunately, have struggled defensively all season and have conceded the most goals in the league.
Bournemouth's home form has been solid, and Ipswich just don't have the Premier League experience to cope with the pressure. I'm going for a 2-0 Bournemouth win.
I agree. Ipswich's lack of defensive quality will likely cost them here. I'm going for a 2-0 Bournemouth win as well.
Ipswich are conceding too many goals, and Bournemouth should be able to take full advantage. It's a must-win for them.
Bournemouth should come away with the 3 points. Ipswich's defence is just too porous.
Next, we have Brighton facing Aston Villa at the Amex Stadium. It's a matchup of two teams with contrasting styles. Brighton's possession-based play versus Villa's dangerous counterattacks.
João Pedro has been in great form for Brighton, and he'll be one of their main attacking threats. Villa will look to exploit Brighton's high defensive line with Ollie Watkins, who's been brilliant this season.
Villa's speed on the counter is something Brighton will have to be wary of. I think Villa's counter-attacking style will be the difference here, so I'm predicting a 2-1 Villa win.
I agree with you, Marc. Villa's pace will exploit Brighton's high line, and with the form Watkins is in, Villa will take this one 2-1.
Brighton will dominate possession, but Villa's counterattacks will prove to be too much in the end.
Next, we turn our attention to the Etihad Stadium, where Manchester City will host Leicester City in a crucial Premier League encounter. City, currently 5th in the league, are striving to secure a Champions League spot, while Leicester find themselves in a precarious position near the bottom of the table.
Indeed, JK, Manchester City's recent form has been inconsistent, and they'll be eager to capitalise on this home fixture to gain momentum. However, they face a significant setback with Erling Haaland's injury. The prolific striker was forced off during their FA Cup quarter-final against Bournemouth due to a knee issue, and is a major doubt for this match. Haaland's absence could impact City's attacking dynamics. We might see Omar Marmoush stepping up to fill that void. Additionally, defensive concerns persist with injuries to key players like Manuel Akanji, Nathan Ake, Rodri and John Stones. On the other hand, Leicester City are in dire straits. Sitting 19th in the league, they've suffered 7 consecutive defeats across all competitions. Their recent 3-0 loss to Manchester United underscores their struggles.
Leicester just don't have the quality to compete with City. Even without Haaland, City should still dominate this match. I'm going for a 3-0 win for City.
I'm going for a 3-0 Manchester City win as well. Leicester just don't have the tools to stop them, and City should win this one comfortably.
City have too much quality across the pitch, and Leicester will struggle to cope with that.
Next up, we've got Newcastle at home to Brentford. Newcastle are pushing for a European spot, while Brentford are looking to climb higher up the table.
Newcastle have been excellent at home, and the return of Alexander Isak will give them a massive boost. Brentford will be hoping Ivan Toney continues his excellent form.
We shift our focus now to Southampton versus Crystal Palace at St. Mary's. Both teams are in desperate need of points to stay clear of the relegation zone.
Southampton will have Che Adams back, which is a huge boost for their attack. Palace, on the other hand, have Eberechi Eze and Michael Olise, who can create moments of magic in these types of games.
I think Palace's quality will be the difference here. I'm going for a 2-1 win for Palace.
I agree with you, Marc. Palace's individual quality will shine through, and I think they'll edge this one 2-1.
Palace have the edge in terms of talent, and I expect them to come away with the win.
The Merseyside derby is upon us, with Liverpool hosting Everton at Anfield. This fixture not only carries the weight of local pride but also significant implications for both teams' Premier League ambitions. Liverpool, leading the Premier League by 12 points, are edging closer to their 20th English title. Despite recent disappointments in cup competitions, including the League Cup final defeat to Newcastle United and a Champions League exit at the hands of Paris Saint-Germain, former striker Robbie Fowler believes securing the Premier League title will overshadow these setbacks and fulfill the fans' desires. On the other side, Everton, under the experienced management of David Moyes, have shown significant improvement and are currently on a 9-game unbeaten run in the league. This streak includes a 2, 2-2 with Liverpool in their last encounter.
However, Liverpool faces some injury concerns. Key players such as goalkeeper Alisson Becker and defenders Joe Gomez and Trent Alexander-Arnold are potential doubts for the derby. Alisson, in particular, suffered a suspected concussion while on international duty with Brazil. Despite this positive run, Everton's record at Anfield remains a concern. They have suffered defeats in their last 3 visits, each ending with a 2-0 scoreline. This mirrors a similar run from 1990 to 1994, when Liverpool secured 5 consecutive home derby wins without conceding a goal. Adding intrigue to the fixture, former Liverpool midfielder Charlie Adam has recently joined Everton's coaching staff as a set-piece coach. His appointment has raised eyebrows given his history with Liverpool, and his insights could provide Everton with an added edge in set-piece situations. Liverpool's probable lineup, operating in a 4-3-3 formation, could feature Alisson, Connor Bradley, Ibrahima Konate, Virgil van Dijk, Andy Robertson, Ryan Gravenberch, Alexis McAllister, Dominic Szoboszlai, Mohamed Salah, Diogo Jota and Luis Diaz, while Everton's expected lineup, also in a 4-3-3 setup, might include Jordan Pickford, O'Brien, James Tarkowski, Jared Branthwaite, Vitaly Mykolenko, Garner, Idrissa Gueye, Abdoulaye Doucoure, Harrison, Beto and Alcaraz.
Derbies are always unpredictable, but Liverpool's quality will see them through in the end. I'm going for a 2-1 Liverpool win.
I agree with that, Marc. Everton will fight hard, but Liverpool's quality will win out in the end. 2-1 to Liverpool for me.
It's a Merseyside derby, so expect plenty of drama, but Liverpool should have enough to get the win.
We conclude this week's Premier League action with a highly anticipated London derby as Chelsea host Tottenham Hotspur at Stamford Bridge. Both teams are eager to secure vital points in their respective campaigns.
Chelsea, currently 4th in the league, have faced challenges in recent weeks. Their attacking options have been bolstered by the return of Cole Palmer, Nicholas Jackson, and Noni Madueke to training after recovering from injuries. Palmer, the team's top scorer, had been sidelined with a hamstring issue but is now in contention to feature against Spurs. On the other hand, Tottenham Hotspur are experiencing a difficult period. Under manager Ange Postecoglou, Spurs have suffered 3 consecutive Premier League defeats, leaving them 14th in the table and in danger of their lowest ever Premier League finish. Historically, Chelsea have had the upper hand in this fixture, especially at Stamford Bridge. Tottenham have struggled to secure victories at this venue, and with their current form, this trend may continue.
Considering the current form and squad situations, Chelsea appear to have the advantage in this encounter. The return of key attacking players like Palmer and Jackson could provide the necessary impetus for the Blues to secure a victory. Chelsea's home form has been strong, and I think they'll edge this one 2-1.
I'm going for a 2-1 Chelsea win as well. Tottenham are dangerous, but Chelsea's quality, especially at home, should see them through.
It's going to be tough, but I think Chelsea will have enough to secure the points.
As we anticipate the upcoming Premier League fixtures from April 1st to 3rd, 2025, the stakes couldn't be higher. With Liverpool leading the table by 12 points, they're inching closer to securing the title. The battle for Champions League qualification remains intense, with several teams vying for the coveted spots. At the other end, the relegation fight is heating up, making every match crucial.
Absolutely, JK. The Merseyside derby between Liverpool and Everton is set to be a highlight, with Liverpool aiming to maintain their dominance and Everton seeking to end their winless streak at Anfield. Additionally, the London derby between Chelsea and Tottenham promises fireworks, as both teams strive for European qualification.
Let's not overlook the relegation battles. Southampton's clash with Crystal Palace is a 6-pointer that could significantly impact their survival hopes. Meanwhile, Manchester City's encounter with Leicester City will test City's title aspirations against a Leicester side fighting to avoid the drop. We encourage all fans to tune in, support their teams, and engage in the vibrant discussions that make the Premier League so special. Your passion and insights enrich the football community.
That's it for today's preview. Thank you, Sofia and Marc, for your expert analysis. To our viewers, stay connected with JK Sports TV for live coverage, in-depth post-match reactions, and engaging football debates. Remember, football is more than just a game, it's a shared experience that unites us all. Let's celebrate the highs, support each other through the lows, and enjoy the beautiful game together. Stay tuned for all the action, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to JK Sports TV, our channel, your channel. We'll see you on match day.